Hi, I'm Jordyn, and I want to talk about something that affects more of us than we often admit: what it really means to be healthy. Too many people still believe that being healthy is being skinny, but that's not the truth. Health isn't a look, it's how you feel, how you care for yourself, and how you live. Kids as young as 7 have already been influenced by what they see online, imprinting this image at a very young age that being healthy must be skinny. This can result in many unhealthy habits of not eating, avoiding human interaction, and lack of exercise due to low energy levels. We can improve this in many ways, such as body positivity, and accept that being healthy isn't just being skinny. It's about getting enough sleep and eating food so you can do the things that you love. Another issue I've noticed is that sometimes parents unintentionally project their eating habits onto their kids. Parents, if you guys are always complaining about your weight or saying things like, "No, mummy can't eat that, it'll make her tummy too big," or even making kids eat all of their food, you can create a bad relationship with food. This causes many kids to avoid food and become unhealthy. One of the major problems with being healthy today is that many adults and people on social media label food as good or bad. This creates confusion for young people who may then develop an unhealthy relationship with food. Instead of labeling food, we should focus on balance. With consistent labeling and the negative body images promoted on social media, young kids who are exposed to these platforms can begin to internalize harmful ideas. This can lead to more serious problems later, like nutritional deficiencies, eating disorders, and mental health struggles such as anxiety or low self-esteem. Nowadays, people have a big misconception about what healthy is. Being healthy is not just about being skinny. It's about a balanced lifestyle that includes eating healthy food, getting enough sleep, and exercising regularly. It is also important to have a positive body image and accept that everyone is different. I know for me, I have struggled as I moved into high school. With being in a sport of track and cross country, nearly everyone is immensely skinny and lean. I grew up not liking little physical features about myself, one being my thighs. I've recently found out that although my body may not be the same, it is equally as strong and healthy as everyone else. Mental health also plays a huge role in what it means to be healthy. 70% of Australian kids aged 12 to 17 are overwhelmed by school, sports, expectations, and constant pressure to be perfect. We try to juggle everything, and when we finally take time to rest, whether it's going on our phones or relaxing in our room, we are told we are lazy or antisocial. I became mentally drained and started neglecting my health. I didn't want to leave my bed, skipped my skincare, and found it exhausting to keep my room clean. I felt tired and stressed all the time, which only made things worse. To improve, I made small changes. I started doing my skincare. Just that simple act made me feel like I was caring for myself. I had set aside days for homework and others for sport. I made space to rest, not feel guilty about it, and that helped me slowly bounce back. When I first started high school, I was overwhelmed by new classes, loads of assessment, and trying to keep up socially. After many hours spent trying to be good enough for everyone at everything I do, I needed time to finally wind down. Night after night, I would lie in bed and scroll through my phone, not to escape, but to reset. Still, I'd be told I was always on my phone while adults were doing the same thing. What frustrated me the most was that people didn't notice how hard I was trying. I just wanted someone to say, "I see you, and I'm proud of you." It's moments like that that made me realize how easy it is to overlook our mental health. But really, health is about being in tune with what your body and mind need and respecting that. So here's what I've learned. Being healthy isn't about being skinny. It's not about what your body looks like, but what it can do. Health is about balance, getting enough sleep, and eating well, staying active, and tending to our mind. It is crucial that we learn to love and accept ourselves for what our bodies are able to do, not necessarily look like. Children can work with their parents to create a healthier environment by avoiding negative self-talk and food shaming. Each child has the opportunity to redefine what it means to be healthy and start making health a priority. So let's not forget, it's all about balance, self-care, and just taking the time to be nice to ourselves. Let's all do our part to help construct a world where being healthy is being happy and comfortable in our own skin. Thank you.